So in this video, we're going to continue topic 3.1, which is the chain rule. So we're going to identify my inside function. So my inside function this time has to be what's in the parentheses, the 4x minus 1. So I'm going to underline that in orange, and I'm going to take its derivative, which is 4. So I've already 10 that. Now I'm going to rewrite my function with a u in place of what I underlined in orange, so sine of u. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the derivative of g prime of x, and I know that that is the derivative with the function evaluated at u times the derivative of the inside function u. So the derivative of my outside function, so the derivative of sine of u would be cosine of u, and then the derivative of my inside function we already know is 4. I need to replace my u back with the u that I pulled out originally, so I've got the cosine of 4x minus 1, and then I probably would float this 4 out in front, so 4 cosine 4x minus 1. All right, looking at the example 7. It looks like my inner function would be whatever's inside here. So I'm going to go with the parentheses would kind of be what's inside that radical there. So I would say it's x squared plus 3, and I automatically take its derivative as 2x. I'm going to do a little bit of a lot of rewriting on this one actually. So I've really got 4 over the square root. Instead of writing what's in orange, I would write u. Then I would probably convert that to the 1/2 power, and then I would probably make that, bring it upstairs by making the exponent negative. So I'm really taking that derivative there. So off to the side here, I'm going to find the derivative of f prime of x, which I know is going to be the same as f prime of u times u prime. Derivative of the outside, leave the inside alone, derivative of the inside. So the derivative of the outside would be, I'm going to take this and bring it in front. So I have 4 times 1/2 u. When I subtract 1 off of this, I would get negative 1/2. And then the derivative of my inside function is 2x. We're going to clean this up a bit. So I'm knowing that 2 goes into 4 twice. So I've got 2. I don't like where that exponent is, so I'd probably bring it downstairs. And then times 2x. And then I'm going to replace the u. So I get 2. Instead of writing 1/2, I'm probably going to write square root, and I'm going to replace that u with the x squared plus 3. And then really what I should have done in the numerator is I would go ahead and combine these together. I'm going to multiply together. Sorry, I didn't mean to erase. 2 times 2x, which would be 4x. And then for example 8, there technically aren't parentheses, but anything in an exponent of an e has got to be the u. So we've got 2 minus 5x, which means my u prime, or my u is going, or my derivative of u is going to be negative 5. So the derivative of my inside is negative 5. The derivative of, or I'm going to rewrite it, so it's going to be e to the u. So when I go to take my derivative of f prime of x, I know it's going to be the derivative of my outside function, leave the inside alone, times the derivative of the inside. So the derivative of the outside function, derivative of e to the u, is e to the u. Derivative of the inside function we got was negative 5. Now I'm going to rewrite it and bring the negative 5 out front, and instead of writing a u, I'm going to write 2 minus 5x.